What's good? You rocking with your boy TheCzarr, all rights reserved. Where's the video? And we gonna get into it. Grab a drink movement. You don't like the ads? Grab a drink. You already know how I rock. What's up? Riva Motorsports. I gotta ask you something. Where's the video for your side entrance? Oh yes, everyone. Oh yes. There's a front entrance that we all saw, but there's also a side entrance. Can we see that video? Is that why video hasn't dropped yet? Because there's a perspective and another scene going on over there. Is that how the people on the outside who said they just saw someone in a car, is that how they didn't see the escapees because of a side entrance? And is it possible that if there was a third person to make three in the car total with TxxTentacion, that they made their exit at this side door or blended in with the witnesses? Is that possible? Very interesting. So, tell me this. If these guys did what they did and escaped, were they Michael Jackson smooth criminals? How did they avoid detection by witnesses on the outside who spun the corner right after it happened? Huh? And yes, who knew, again, let's reiterate it, who knew Victor was going to get a jet ski fix that day? That's very key. Whether or not you realize it or not, and I already have ideology behind that, and it's such a simple ideology that it makes most sense that a certain person that I'm thinking of would know. And it would make even more sense why an uncle and different people would be mentioned because of other evidence I looked at that I haven't spoke on that's not relevant to the situation, but it is relative to another business venture, which, yes, I could see blackmail being a very strong tool in this case. Believe it or not. Yes, that is what I believe. I believe blackmail was a powerful tool used to put people in position. Now, why do I believe that? We'll talk about that much later because it gets deeper. And I'm going to just say this. There was a big reason to me mentioning Victor. That's all I'm going to say. Because the more in-depth I'm doing looking, the more it makes no sense. Because the clout was getting thrown his way. Like, he got the last picture. Who cares? Amari, who cares? He got the last photo while he was alive. Why is that important? Who was setting it up when he was, before he was even in his situation? Who was setting it up when he was alive? Let's ask the real questions. Let's ask what matters. Can we do that? Can we be adults about this and do that? Seems like we can. I really would like to know the details. Because who had Amari hopping in the whip and driving somewhere like she had some deep info? And by this time, they were saying, oh, he's at the hospital. Amari, where were you coming from? Where were you traveling from? And you said, I don't want to drop my location. Why? Why? You're no one of importance. We were dropping your location talking about you seeing something matter. Unless there was something funny about your previous location. Listen. This is getting ridiculous. No, this is getting ridiculous. You speak about YouTubers talking about it, but I'm talking about fake people who act like they know what they're talking about. I'm actually in contact with people that talk to family members, that conversate with people directly affected by this. And YouTube built some type of quick social media interaction. Oh, we'll get back to you guys, let you know what's happening. So what's happening? Now, I done previously just spoke about the fact you mentioned something about your friend's issue that no one knew. No one knew that. And I know no one knew that. No one knew there was 3 men in that car that pulled up and did that to her. One man was caught and indicted, and he kept his trap shut, and he took the time. How did you know there were 2 others in it? What, you have in-depth information on someone who preyed on your own best friend? Really? And you ain't said nothing. I'm supposed to believe you were so cool with TxxTentacion, y'all would all be telling the truth about this. Yeah, I believe it. Y'all are so credible. Come on, who was rolling with Victor? Other than Abe, we know. What, Victor went too deep to his store, or did he have more in the car? Then who was that text messaging between when they were saying, oh, Victor's at the store, hold on. Who was that about? Who was sending those texts? If it wasn't you two. Now that I know that Amari said Victor had the last photo and he sent you information and y'all probably allegedly had a conversation, riddle me this. Amari has no contact with no one else down in that area, neither has ever spoken to any of the 4 men involved, ever. But she just happened to know Victor. So she was such best friends with your whole family, Panamera, that Victor was texting her. Really? Or what, you saw it on the social media? Look, I'm giving you out. I saw it on the social media! Stop talking like you know what I'm talking. Okay, I'll give you that. Then tell me who that news anchor was. It wasn't you? It wasn't you. It wasn't you? So if we match that voice to the voice you were using talking in this situation here, it wasn't you. You don't sound just like that person. Oh, I guess you're numero 0, right? Sound just like someone not showing your face, hiding your true intentions, and I'm supposed to believe you're someone else? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You guys crack me up. No, literally, you crack me up. The life of you clout chasers that do it all off of murder and don't want to really get to a truth or don't really have any inquisitions about what actually happened. Just want to voice how terrible and bad it was, how not nice it was. Really? And then you knew so much. You went to the hospital, knew so much. You guys were running to the situation to throw it up on social media. You weren't running there to make sure he was okay. Stop lying. It meant so much to you. If everything meant so much, you would have been told someone that there were 3 men in the car when your friend got rolled up on. But there was 1 man arrested. And I looked at that directly in Florida's. Come on. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Why are you chasing clout so lightly? Why are you doing that? And then calling me a liar and you're not telling the truth. What? Because I'm not rushing you guys like to a story like Adam is live, or I'm not giving you your fair due and respecting everything you say, and then I keep it pushing for the views because I question everything you say and I don't take it at face value. Like you're some truth seekers. Like you weren't there for social media. We'll get back with you guys when we get to the scene. Then you silence the other calls you're taking, talking in detail about it. Listen. CommenterNation, you can make your own theories or you can ride with these two like they're truthful. Oh, stop bullying them. They're just young. When they're 20 plus. Not too young to be spreading their legs, allegedly. Not too young to be having fun. Not too young for that, but they're too young to be talking serious about stuff. Then you're not taking seriously. You're too young to be talking truth. You're not taking truthful then. And I'm not hearing it. I'm not buying it. You both were kicking that bull. Both of you. Stop playing and speak your piece. Speak the truth. Or don't talk about it ever again. Don't even say RIPX if you don't mean it. Because you don't. It's not like I support what happened. But you're still acting like you knew something, or like you were going to find something out, and you ain't find nothing out. Just a fake newscaster interviewing a fake person, acting like he was telling a true story, like he's seen everything, left his eyes outside, weighed inside, heard everything though, but was freaking out, heard everything. Stop playing. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. Stop playing. You hop up in these comments, you step in here correct. This is real zone. Leave that fake stuff out there. It's fake. You ain't really with the media. Had it up on, what was that, Instagram Live or Twitter Live, whatever you were doing live. Cutting it off and on, turning volume off. Get your mind right. You ain't really with it. Stop playing. Then you want to say, oh, it's so bad thing. How do you even know these suspects did it? Did you see video? Oh, you probably saw everything. Since you were dropping statements to me saying, oh, I knew this happened. But I already caught your lies. You did say one thing that I do find interesting, though. Thank you. But other than that, no. Interesting. That's what you are. Interesting. Nothing no one could say, oh, that makes sense, or nothing someone could think about. Having fun. Yeah. I know. Stop playing. Stop playing with TheCzarr. Don't play with me. What you talking about? Already watched other videos that caught you lying when you were doing live talks about it right on social media. And you want to type lies to me? Come on. Stop playing with me. And whoever rides with them, go ride with them. You know how I rock. All rights reserved.